So last weekend, my best friend Jen asked me to dog sit while she went away on a yoga retreat. It sounded like an easy gig, just pop by her apartment, make sure the dog's happy, maybe toss a ball around, and collect enough belly rubs to last a lifetime. The only mildly odd thing was that Jen told me, don't let Bart Twain out of your sight. I figured she was just really attached to her dog. I mean, who names their dog Bart Twain and doesn't have separation anxiety? Things started getting weird when I showed up and realized I hadn't actually seen Bart Twain before. I looked around for a leash, food bowls, anything that screamed dog presence, but all I found was an old, slightly lumpy stuffed animal on the sofa with a Sharpie mustache and a tag that said "Call me Bark." I assumed that was his toy, so I started looking for the real dog. 45 minutes later, I was crawling under furniture, opening closets, rattling bags of treats, and calling out, "Bart Twain. Here, boy." To absolutely no response except my own echo and the judgmental glare of Jen's neighbor, Mrs. Kravitz, through the window. Panic began to set in as I texted Jen 10 times, no response, and realized I could be the person who actually lost a dog named Bart Twain. I printed off lost dog flyers using a photo of the stuffed animal, because I had nothing else, and handed them out to neighbors. Within 30 minutes, a small search party had assembled, including Mrs. Kravitz and a guy from down the street who swore he'd seen something furry running by the dumpster. The highlight was when we cornered a suspiciously chubby raccoon, only for it to hiss at us and steal one of my flyers. At this point, I was ready to confess to Jen that I'd lost her dog and quite possibly my own dignity. Jen finally called back, sounding way too zen for someone whose dog was missing. When I explained the chaos, the flyers, and the raccoon incident, she started laughing so hard I thought she'd pulled a muscle. "Oh my god," she said, still giggling, "Bart Twain isn't a real dog, he's my childhood stuffed animal. I just didn't want him to get lonely." Turns out, the only thing I lost was my mind, and apparently, my ability to tell the difference between a rescue mission and a plush toy. Guess you could say I spent the weekend chasing my own tail.